Hello, guys! Welcome back to the final day of DreamHack Atlanta 2022 LAN for Team Fortress 2, hosted by Essentials TF. My name is Jay from Fireside Cast, and I have my other trusty Fireside Cast caster coming in to help the Essentials TF production, Octet. How are
Hello,
you doing, my
hello.
man?
I'm well. How about you, Josh?
I'm doing good, and in the meanwhile, while you've had to wait for this extended delay. I believe, according to Kazu, who is the man behind the production, there was the lady behind the production. Sorry, console. Don't hurt me, please. There was a parking venue issue because there's a NFL game going on with the Atlanta Falcons, I believe, and I guess they had to block off a portion of the parking venue for DreamHack. So that was supposed to be for DreamHack, but now it's gonna be reserved for the football game. So a lot of the players came in a little later, just trying to Uber their way to the venue. But in the meanwhile, while you had that extended delay, hopefully you went to a Circle K convenience store, got a Monster Energy drink, and you're gonna be watching G6 versus Zone 6, the upper bracket finals that is hosted on Juniper Network server and hardware, powered by Intel Core processors. And we're gonna be seeing a few soldiers auditioning for the US Air Force here with their bombs here on product as they go for high bombs, skip jumps across Pride, you know. And I just shouted out all the 5 sponsors in that tangent right there that are sponsoring this DreamHack event. So I'll run through those 5 sponsor names again. Circle K convenience stores, Monster Energy drinks, Juniper Networks, US Air Force, and Intel. So Octet, this is good. This might be a bit of a funny match. These are basically the top 2 teams at the event, but the skill disparity between these 2 teams are very, very wide per se.
Yeah, 100%. I'm hearing word of perhaps a little bit of trolling here as we have 4 direct hits in free game. So I'm not sure if that'll last, but maybe it's the strategy for this product game. We'll see how it works out.
I'm very curious if we'll see the base jumper come out maybe potentially for one of these teams because I mean this event is sponsored by the US Air Force, and if you are in the US Air Force, you do have to undergo parachute training from what I've heard from my friends that were in the US Air Force. So maybe we're gonna see some tryouts here. You know, they used to make a game called America's Army, and I believe they have a new one called America's Army Proving Grounds where they actually use that to scout potential recruits. And maybe you could say the same for TF2 because there's a lot of aerial mechanics for the soldier class in and of itself.
Yeah, as I say that, I think we are going live. So just in just a second, we do have all 6 in the server, and that's it. That's it. We are going live on this product
On
game.
on the blue side, you have Zone 6 lineup is Scream and Shiny Scouts, Bear and Electra Heart Soldiers, Demo Man is Alfredo Dan, and Medic is Krajan. On the side of G6, Habib and Logan Scouts, actually, Bob Mode and Kobe on Soldier, Aim on Demo and Cap on Medic. So this is a bit of a switch up
Interesting
here.
matchup. Yeah, we do see 2 direct hits going out early. A lot of spam damage coming off. Wait, I think Shiny is behind right now on direct hit, but this is just a bit of
Yeah.
chaos. We do see an early pick, but so far not a lot of action. The sniper playing all the way in the back. Able to get Logan, actually.
I'm not too sure what to say. Both teams are running snipers. Frags
Yeah.
are going in favor of G6, and quite frankly, this is a bit of a shutout here as the Zone 6 players are stuffed all the way back into their spawn. Electroheart going to fight Kobe towards grass, but there's going to be a fight here towards a brawl, actually, and Habib is going aggressive against this Pyro. Winning against the Pyro has got in a close range fight, maybe overzealous, but still.
He gets the direct hit in the face, unfortunately. You wouldn't expect the soldier to be there on Cliff regularly, but it's that interesting forward hold.
Kobe's Pop Mode's in on towards blue grass, but Scream does clean him up. There's going to be a sandwich here. They have Uberat, and they're just going to use straight in, leading on the beam. It's going to be an exchange here towards grass. The frags are technically in favor of Zone 6 because G6, they have the cap and they have the delayed spawn times. But Habib's making a name for himself, gets the meat shot onto Alfredo Dan, taking the 1v1 on towards grass. Scream will clean him up, but in the meanwhile, Logan was able to defend against the direct hit of Electra Heart.
Yeah, they're still 2 down, so pushing this point might be a little bit more difficult, but they are getting a lot of cap time. And we'll see how this goes with them re-aggressing at the point. G6 is getting a lot of space and pushing Z6 out and recapping this point. But I don't know. all players very healthy on the field right now, and no trades out quite yet. But just as I say that, we do see a pick from G6, Kobe, and they are going to aggress on point. They got some traps here, and they are getting a lot of point time. Bot mode over aggressive a little bit, goes down, but Alfredo Dan is caught in the midst of it and gets cleaned up by Kobe. So unfortunate.
Screamer's gonna try to get with aggression, but he walks into the direct hit and the sticky combo. Habib is just aggressive towards grass with Kobe, and they will clean up Bear. The flank has been overwhelmed towards Zone 6's grass, and Electroheart might be a late death here. Kobe's staring him down with the direct hit, but Habib will steal the kill at the final blow. Alfredo, Dan, and Co, they're gonna recommit through grass.
They just instantly use Uber. This is an exchange, but G6 seems to be flashing more. Z6 only has a single scout Uber.
Oh, no! Shot on the scream! Oh no!
He was just looking at Kobe. What was he doing? And
his light was flashing right before his eyes.
Still not been broken, but they do have the pyro. Shiny is on pyro, trying to bust out this grass area, so I'm sure this will be, unless he can't reflect these direct hits. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, Bot mode hits a direct hit mini crit off of the jumping soldier on the Bear, and Bear will be cleaned up by a crater. Bot mode needs to be saved by Habib. Oh, but another BB direct hit on the screen. This man is just a pro on the direct hit. Habib is going to clean up Electroheart. Electroheart not having the direct hit go in his favor. I think Bot mode is going to be the only skilled player on the server with it.
Kobe's making some stuff happen for sure. But it's definitely, I think G6 is the direct hit pros, it seems. Wait, is Kobe behind?
Oh, he was trying to go for the air shot on the rolling out Electroheart, but wasn't able to get it.
Kobe's behind. He's flanking on their grass. This could be huge.
But Shiny's teammate, he gets headshot by Logan, and then Kobe here, gonna flank on grass. Keep your eyes on him as a straight player. Stunning connector. Oh no, they're walking into the meat grinder. It's a Thanksgiving stuffing.
It's a nuke, and it's just up the screen to try to even this out, but he doesn't have Uber. Wait, they did use, I guess, but they both end up being cleaned up. And those are late deaths for the side of Z6, so it's going to be pretty rough to push out here, as Shiny already does go down, and Alfredo Dan is stuck in here. But it seems like Electroheart has managed to get out, but they need cap time. They need to get some point time here with aggressive trips. Wait, he's getting some point time, but they do end up being cleaned up, and I think this is it. But wait,
but there's the HP's in their favor.
G6 is so low. I don't know how this went in their favor, but it managed to. But look at this damage coming out.
Oh, the air pipe from Amon to Scream on a 7K will finally have his reign of terror ended by Shiny, but Shiny's the last one left alive. He has to delay for response, but he's getting arrowed by Cap down to half HP. Now down to 4 HP. The ball is too deadly.
What? Cap is just doing so much damage with just arrows, but as I say that, we do have one going behind. A lot of chaos happening right now, but Z6 is still managing to hold this point off, but that's going to be it. That's your first round gone. G6 taking the first round. It's going to be 1-0.
For those who do not remember, the direct hit does do mini crit air shots, so I believe the max damage it can do at a close range is about like 150 to 165-ish, I believe. So
yeah, and that's without mini crit.
Oh, and there's a double sniper to mid. Once again, both teams rolling out with snipers on each side, choosing to sacrifice the scout class for that. And I'm going to keep my eyes on Logan, who had a few nice shots, but did I say that he lost the sniper fight versus Scream? I hit the caster strings.
You cursed him. You cursed him. Scream, it might go down as well, though. Bomb mode is going down, unfortunately.
Oh, Kobe towards Cliff.
Oh.
By Shiny. But creation's down, so they have
not working. Yeah, but they might get caught in here as, you know, Cap is going down pretty low, able to escape, but there is a bomb deep. Not able to get Cap, though, and he does
Bear gets hit by the fadeaway arrow by Cap. Bear actually broke the gentleman's agreement. Oh, what an air shot by bot mode onto Electroheart. Say goodbye, sayonara.
Rolled. When bot mode's going up,
for more.
He's on Alfredo Dan. He hits the shot, and he does get cleaned up by aim, so that is the player advantage for the side of G6 here. They try to establish this score goal.
This guy is crazy. And Grayson might be
isn't with anyone. This is an interesting Uber here, but Z6 still hasn't used. They are just building this out at 30%. But wait, a flank coming out. Lots of damage going out, but wait, Kobe is behind right now. This could be huge. He's got the Gardener. I think he wants to go for it.
Oh, he's in! He's in! Oh no! Just
not able to get anything. I think Alfredo Dan air piped them.
Yeah, no, well, he also landed he got body blocked while landing on Creation,
Yeah.
so it sucked.
But yeah, a lot of damage going out. AIM walking through a connector, getting super aggressive and not getting cleaned up. Look how much damage is coming out from the side of the demo.
Oh, but they have Uber
But they
Edge.
used
Shiny's gonna use it for them. Shiny
And
chases
AIM
down AIM,
does
but there's
get
nobody else
cleaned
to
up.
find. Maybe the sniper will be a consolation prize, but they'll only get 2 picks of the Uber, but it's enough to regain point control and positional advantage as players are stuck towards Cliff for G6.
Yeah, that was a pretty good Uber, but they gotta fear this ad. You know, Cap is on Cliff here. Well, with no one here to heal for just a second there, but he's coming up on his Uber, and they're still pretty aggressive. But Scream, he gets the pick on the Cap and drops their Uber. I think it was at like 92% right there. So maybe not a drop, but so close. And Logan is gonna get the counter snipe at the Scream, so that threat is off the field.
Logan peeing down towards Pocket and gets the headshot onto Dan, but it's not enough even though it's 207 damage. Might get Bear here towards the ammo pack on point, but Bear will be able to jump away. No, he gets directed by Kobe, and Bob goes in on the medic, but Logan, what is going on?
The double direct hit bomb. The first one, you do like 127 damage to the med, and the second one, you just flash him and you clean him up. The strat. Kobe does get that med pick, so this is going to be ad for the side of G6, about 50%. 50% going into this forward hold on Cliff. They aren't even concerned about grass. This is just a Cliff forward hold. But meanwhile, Z6 is able to get out of main. And whoa, this bomb is super aggressive, but not able to get anything, unfortunately. But they do break the forward hold, so...
But they're wrapped. But they're wrapping around. They're just wrapping around the Zone 6 players, RG6. And Cap does go down, but in this moment of chaos, bot mode makes the playing field go in favor of G6. And now they're getting more yardage here on the field. Bot mode's in towards grass. Trace out the fight against Bear. Bear breaking the gentleman's agreement. He was on the rocket launcher this whole time. What a beat. He's truly not a gentleman indeed.
Yeah. I heard gentleman agreement about Sniper, and I don't think they are honoring that. So maybe not as gentlemanly as we might think. But meanwhile, Z6 is edging the cap.
Oh,
here.
Kobe! Oh, the double direct on the Shiny! No, he just got made.
Look at this bomb, aim bombing so deep. Wait, Cap gets another arrow kill. What is this man doing? This man has like 4 kills with just arrows at this point. And that is going to be a dominant mid for the side of G6 yet again as they establish this forward hold and catch Shiny out. Look how aggressive bot mode is, getting cleaned up unfortunately, but they are able to break the forward hold. But Scream, he's alone. Thankfully his team...
Oh, but Kobe behind! They spotted him though. The sirens have been set off, and Shiny does clean up Kobe in the backlines. So there is no soldiers for G6, but there is a trap on point that might catch a player out. No, Dan just wants to bomb him, but he flubs his sticky jumper. But
AIM is going down super low, but he does get the arrow and he's able to re-aggress. But look how much space Alfredo Dan is making. Look at this. This is absolute dominance right now. But Logan being slowed down. Oh, the Uber is coming out, but
AIM's trying to kill Alfredo Dan. He's on the chase. Finally gets that kill, and Creation's caught out. His exit has been trapped off, but somehow on 25 HP he makes it out.
I don't know how that man lived, but he did. He's able to save that 60%. I guess it's 50% Uber at this point. But meanwhile, bot mode is going down to the direct hit. This is just absolute chaos. Wait, Logan Spy.
He's got a chance to spring out and uncloak onto the medic. He's right behind them. Oh, Dan man spotted him. No! Dan walked past. He could be out on the medic in just 2 seconds. 1, 2, no! The medic turned around, Craven. Oh no!
Why would the medic turn around then? It was just barely enough, but that Uber ad has been preserved just 40%, but it's enough to force them out here with their pick, and they could use this, maybe even catch the medic out here, but it seems they're opting to let it even out as G6 is approaching 90%.
90%.
So far, just a lot of spam going off, no bombs yet, but the Uber does end up being exchanged, and it's a little bit awkward, but Crazens is left out with no one to heal, and his scout is getting cleaned up. Scream is just getting cleaned up, but the Uber does last a little bit longer, and it's not the worst thing in the world. But
this is looking really bad though for Zone 6. They're just wiping out on the field. It's a complete wipe, and Cragen's the last one alive, running for the hills towards spawn. Gets shot up by AIM. AIM. Oh, Cragen is able to respawn on time, and AIM is caught out.
AIM. Oh my god, the miracle pipes saving his med. Demo diff in chat.
Oh, but they're getting stuffed! It's a Thanksgiving stuffing, like I said earlier, at this
just-
grass choke point, and
just
3
killed
frags.
3 people
Dominoes,
right
they
there.
fall 1 by 1. And the fucking garden kill. Oh no, Habib's away.
Oh, it's not a crit. It's not crit. Kobe just killed 4 people, or 4 people, yeah, in that forward hold alone. One of them was an air shot too, I believe.
Is it first to, I think with the rule set it's first to 3?
Z6 can win this. They just need better direct hit.
We got the Logan
Yo,
Spy
they need
instead
to
of
hit
the
these
Logan
air
Sniper. And Zone 6, they won at least 1 round to their name. They're gonna go with the cookie cutter classes. Aim is down to 57 HP though. Likewise is Alfredo Dan at similar HP levels. But Kobe's in with a spoon! So is bot mode! They get 1 kill on a Dan, but that's all they'll get. 2 soldiers for that. And Screaming Electric
Logan is
Heart deep.
decloaking. Logan is decloaking. He's on the med. They're taking on medic versus Spy 1v1. But no, the Scream is able to
dodging
get
and
him up.
weaving, but not able to get
He's
out.
daunting too. He's daunting. So that is gonna be Z6 point here. The Logan Spy was not powerful enough, unfortunately. I think he got hurt the second he decloaked.
What if the soldiers like both bombed at the same time as Logan was behind like house, and then they actually like bounced them out
Kind
against
of
him?
worked. That kind of is what happened, but I think they bombed like just a second before.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Logan was the star of the show. They were aim aggressive towards concrete side. Might go down
Going
here,
down
down to 30
so
HP. But the
low.
bomb aggressive, and the Scream Uber does come out. They will catch up Cap because they didn't have Uber out on G6. It wasn't even.
Look at
And
this.
Scream will clean up somebody in the back lines. In the meanwhile, everybody towards concrete RG6. And aimbot to the point. We'll try to get Creation as a silver lining kill, but no, not able to get it. Bottom towards Cliff gets directed down to 60 HP by
Wait,
an Electro Heart.
he's so low. He could get directed, hitted right now, but manages to stay alive. So their team is re-aggressing from the side of Slope here as they get a lot of space coming up here. No demo to contest this quite yet. I'm not sure where Alfredo Dan is, but he's rolling out. Does manage to get the kills, but they have a lot of space here. Yeah, they do have a lot of space here, though. Oh, well, Aim is just walking across point. Still a lot of spam going out, no trades, but bomb mode is bombing deep.
Got that kill on the bear.
Yeah.
But aim is down, and Kobe, he was taunting towards concrete for some reason, or maybe his mouse disconnected.
Gets cleaned up in the crossfire, unfortunately. He's walking across point there. A little bit too aggressive, I suppose, but his teammates getting cleaned up.
Zone 6 can get around. They have a minute ad, so this is definitely
I don't know
doable.
about that. I don't know about that, but we'll
doable.
see.
Let's root for the boys. You know, no caster bias, but it's always nice to see them take a round off.
Is Kobe back on stock?
No, they're still
No,
golden
no,
direct
he's-
hits. Aim is bowling. They're doing a 4-man for creation. And they're just demolishing everybody instead.
Rolled crispy.
Dude, they just went for a 4-man. They just like bombed their demo, their soldiers in, and somehow they, instead of getting the force, they get the force not only, but also 4 frags. You would have thought that Zone 6 were the one stacking.
I was on Kobe cam from that, and he absolutely rolled Shiny with the direct hit, so I at least know part of the story. As this forward hold does come out, Kobe going for the spoon.
He still got the kill.
Electra. Okay, I guess that works, but meanwhile...
Bumbo's behind! He's just killing everybody! He pulls up the spoon, lights them up, but it's still not enough. 3 players are down to less than 50 HP apiece. Have to go for resubs or packs. Kobe just left with Logan Spy to hold point. He's holding on for the reinforcements to arrive.
Logan Spy, I think he just goes Gun Spy. I think that's the strat. Look how low Alfredo is right now. This could be clean up. And he's trying to pounce. He's trying to pounce.
Oh,
but
no,
the Uber comes out.
He's in! He got the trick stab!
The stair stab. I guess that was maybe not a stair stab, but it looks
He got
okay. It worked. It worked. The Logan Spy finally worked.
God. The trump card isn't pulled out. They put out all the stops on G6. They don't want to lose any rounds at all.
Lose a round. Yes, sir. Z6 looking to get some space right now here. Just spam going off, but we might see a bomb here as Kobe is getting very aggressive and connected, but he does get cleaned up.
And Logan is going to try to trade out that frag, but he gets caught out in the midst of that. Habib will be able to trade out eventually, but the
Electric gets
3 frags.
Watt mode. So this is really good for the side of Z6.
Electric Heart could potentially get the kill towards grass, but Habib's dodging and weaving, turbine and twisting, and somehow Habib is now winning the fight.
Man, Electra lives, so thankfully no kills going off there. But meanwhile, Aim is pushing up here, trying to get space, but getting denied a little bit by Alfredo Dan demo. I think we're gonna see a double bomb here soon. I think Kobe's
No, Bombo's not
wait,
even
the Uber
in.
comes out. It's a nuke. Aim is destroying. He gets the force, but it's coming out a little bit later, so this is a better Uber for the side of Z6, but they aren't
The ball
doing
was
it wrong
behind.
with it.
Hits Alfredo Dan bombs him into the air, and instead he aimed for Alfredo Dan, but he got Crazian instead. I mean, I'll take it if I'm bot mode.
Yeah, they get cleaned up, but it's just 2 from the side of G6 here as they try to push out again, but not enough players to do so yet. But they are pushing out again through Japan, getting a lot of space here. Kobe walking connector as always with the direct hit. I guess that's the strat. Just get him in a isolated hallway and just shoot down it. Right.
Right. Well, in the meantime, G6 have regained control of the point, but Zone 6, they actually have the round timer lead, but they have to recapture the point against the stifling direct hit, the double direct hit combo of G6.
Wait, Z6 Soldier is through, but he's all the way behind and gets cleaned up, I think, by Logan, unfortunately. So,
Oh, but Bears,
yeah,
he brought so many players back, so that allows Zone 6 to take some space on point. Now they just have to finalize the cap and potentially hold on for another 17 seconds plus overtime. But Shiny's behind. He's trying to regroup with his team, but he's caught out. Gets killed by the B.
behind
And Crazian is dead too.
Doesn't get the air, doesn't get the market guard, but he does get an arrow, and he's able to live for quite a while on this point, but not able to. Wait, huge bomb from Bear. He gets the drop on the cap. What a bomb! This might just allow them to get the point here and manage to clutch this up. But G6 is able to get this. So not the end of the round quite yet, but it could be. You know, this is overtime for the side of
It's gonna
G6.
feel like forever.
Yeah, seriously.
For a Zone 6, because this fight could straggle on for a lot longer. And there's a scout behind in main, Logan, but he's caught up by Shiny with his 2020 vision, his foresight into the future. Knew Logan was gonna hide there, but there's aggression towards concrete. Bot mode is behind.
Mode is going all the way behind, but Bear is not falling for it. He's staying and
Bot mode's
helping his
activated.
team. No!
Oh no, it's just a huge collapse. It's all but over here on this round. It's all she wrote. The silver linings in the playbook. G6, I believe they take the third round and they take the map.
Yeah, I do believe so. That's gonna be 3-0 for the side of G6. I can't say I didn't expect it, but a lot of interesting strategies going on in this product game. A little bit of chaos.
A very unfortunate end to that round. I'm sure Zone 6 would have walked away and said, hey, you know, I'm going to put on my resume that took a round off of G6 on LAN. The G6 plus 20 ZC mix, but
G6 was not having it. They did not want to. They did not want to take a round off.
I feel bad for Lecture Hard because when I looked at the scoreboard right before we just switched to the Essentials TF intermission graphic, he had about like 17 points, and the next player on the server that was second lowest to him was like 33. So, no.
Let's take a look at these logs if they have been uploaded. Hopefully,
not up just yet. What I can tell you is that G6 probably had a bunch of air shots. I'm gonna predict that Kobe and Bot Mode had like 6+ air shots apiece.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That felt like that was like a constant frag video.
Seriously, except on direct hit, so I don't know if it quite counts, but there are a lot of air shots coming out with those mini crit direct hits. A lot of damage.
Ooh, I can do predictions in the chat. Let me put a prediction up. Yes, for map 2, our production lead has given me the okay to do it. Will Zone 6 get one round?
Oh, it's not even if they will win, it's just one round.
I'm gonna put which team will win actually. I wanted to do if Zone 6 will get around, because that might actually be like a 60-40 odds split, but
imagine the payout that you will get if you bet all your money on Zone 6 and they win.
Pretty much. Wait, let me actually word that a little better. There we go. Okay, predictions up. Go bet your odds. If Zone 6 ever wins this map, if Saloon TF was still a thing, somebody would be getting hella ton of earbuds. But earbuds, I believe now, like according to backpack.tf, are like not as valuable as they were like 2017, 18-ish.
I don't think
I
they're
don't,
really used for trading as much as they were.
do you actually? I wonder if Saloon.tf is like kind of like an old school thing that because it's been a while since it was shut down after the whole CS:GO Lounge fiasco. But never mind that. For those just tuning in, G6 obviously took the first map, which was Koth Product 3-0, and we're moving on to CP Sunshine, which I
Yeah,
would
right now
believe is Zone 6's pick.
we've got 98% G6, so a little bit of a bias in chat, it seems. I couldn't imagine why.
Yeah. And according to my producer, I was correct in my thought because actually, I believe G6 when they had played Froyotech on product, like they just been winning most of their scrims from what I've seen in the logs. So I'm not surprised that they picked product to start with. And now we're on to Zone 6's map pick, which is Sunshine, just as Connie said. And needless to say, we might just see a bit of shenanigans. A shenanigan, per se, Octet.
We'll see. Yeah. Reminds me of the good old times.
You knew where I was going with that. For those who don't understand, I think there was one of the local host lands had a team called Shenanigans, and I believe that was a team Octet actually played on. Now that I think about it,
Indeed. I invented the name and then later discovered that it had been done before, but I invented it of my own accord.
you can put a TF2 trademark on it.
Yeah. Still
But
no
don't
log being uploaded quite yet, but we have changed maps to Sunshine. So
You know what? In the meantime, while we have filler talk, I think we got word of the prize pool splits. So for those who are curious about the prize pool splits, let me pull that up for you, my dear friends. First place. Well, actually, let's go over some other incentives.
I think we're just about to go live, though. Just
okay.
a fair warning.
Let's be quick then. Top 3 get first, second, and third place medals, obviously. First place of this $10,000 prize pool gets $4,500. Second place gets $2,000. Third is $1,500. Fourth is $1,000. And fifth to sixth get $500 a piece. So that should cover most of the land travel accommodations. And obviously the BYOC tickets, should they have had to buy one or rental stuff. Not sure how much that could have costed. I think the BYOC was like $89, $99, something like that. So definitely helps fill the pockets in that sort of sense.
Yeah, every team is going home with money today, so it's a good feeling. It will help offset those cuts a little bit. I mean, typically, unless you're a top invite player, you don't go to lands expecting to make a ton of money. So it's mainly for fun for most of the people here. But
and
yeah,
shout out.
Sorry, go ahead.
Shout outs to our sponsors, because I know we're about to go live, like you said, Octet. I'm going to give a shout out to our sponsors. We have 5 sponsors here for this DreamHack Atlanta event. We got Circle K, Monster Energy, Juniper Networks, U.S. Air Force, and Intel. We're going live on the second map. Octet, take it away.
Okay, I'll take this a mid away. I did see Alfredo Dan on demo night, so let me take a look here. Let's see if that's still the case. Okay, he switched off, so he's on stickies. Going into this mid, fast rollouts from Choke from both demos. Actually, Cap is going Valley, but we see it early from Choke, not able to get the kill onto the demo, Alfredo Dan, and he does go down, but Alfredo gets cleaned up by Cap in the meanwhile, and this is going in the favor of G6 right now as their mid does end up with 2 picks, and Z6 has opted to leave Valley and preserve their Uber here.
Electroheart getting fought behind a Choke, but Habib just rolls him over like a lawnmower. Oh my goodness, Habib just W keys and just meat shots anything that stands in his way. That was really good mid from G6, obviously. I don't know if you noticed, but Cap had just looked out Crazian with spam towards Valley, so the heals were never really in for Zone 6.
Yeah, we do see a sentry coming up on this last unpoint, so this is going to be the last hold from the side of Z6. G6 has already gotten it, though, unfortunately, so Scream is going to come up Sniper, so let's get our eyes on this as... Wait, a deep bomb from Logan. Oh, the drop comes out. Great bomb onto point, and the Ubers have come out from the side of D6, so this is going to be very dominant.
Oh, but players are falling down.
But wait.
They're stuck behind point. They're going to crumble. They're going to wipe. Getting chased from Dungeon is Aim and Kobe. As Alfredo Dan and Electroheart are on the chase. They're on the case, actually, should I say. But Alfredo Dan, they're not hitting the shots. So Electroheart is not going to be able to get Kobe, and they might be overcommitting for this frag Octet. Oh,
Yeah,
but he took it
honestly.
too towards choke.
Yeah, so this is pretty good. I have no idea how that Uber did not go in G6's favor. I think they ended behind the point, which is not what you like to see. But even then, you would expect more kills to go out. But Scream is getting a lot of cleanup here. Habib is going down, and this is going to be 3 down for the set of G6 as they are forced to come back onto mid. Bot mode's still on the direct hit, but they are pushing this into mid. Z6 getting super aggressive. Bot mode is forced to jump out, and I think that's going to be it. But wait, Logan's out on the medic, but he does get cleaned up. A nice try. I think he's med shot in from Cafe there, but this is going to be Z6's mid.
Z6 are just trying to win through like just sheer experience and better DM. Feels like this map.
Yeah. Meanwhile, as I say that, I guess I'll let you take this push away, but the Z6 is opting to take a Cafe.
Yeah, Z6 is actually an even Uber situations. They might be just trying to exchange or buy some space for Electroheart to bomb in, but he's getting bombed by Choke instead by both soldiers, and a direct hit might just kill him. Oh, barely on 33 HP he lives. Bear and Alfredo then rotate to Choke just to try to get some spam off. I'm not sure what the sack scenario here is trying to be worked out, but I guess they're getting a feel for the defenses, the fortifications of G6.
100%. I am looking forward to the sack. Maybe they'll even sack out the sniper as we see Z6 aggressing in Valley here. Getting a little spam off, and yeah, a lot of spam going off, but wait. Kobe is pretty far forward. This could be... And
Lou's high bombing into Valley. He's landing onto the demo. Will be able to get Alfredo Dan, and Bombo gets a pick in the meantime. So does Aim. And Aim might drop Crash and actually gets the force off.
Oh, the force comes out, and Kobe finally uses... This is going to be a huge Uber from the side of G6 as they're trying to... Z6 is trying to leave, but they get caught. This is going to be over. But wait, it's just Habib fighting. I'm not sure why, but somehow, Z6 is still alive. Z6's combo simply refuses to die. But finally...
The creation was caught in on mid.
Finally,
he was in a bridge
down.
too far, and he goes down to Aim. But Scream and Bear answer with a pick apiece. That's pretty much the pocket of the scout of the combo down, but Aim kills an overzealous Bear jumping through Cafe, but will get logged out by the Alfredo Dan stickies.
Yeah. So this is going to be a mid hold from the side of G6, but they do have a huge ad, so they're going to take this 54% ad in, maybe, as Logan is already bombing deep. And
Electroheart is in on Chug, but oh, he almost hit the fatal, the dying breath rocket onto Kobe somehow, but Kobe, like, it just hovered over his head through the Cafe window.
But yeah, this is G6's second, taking it with that ad, and they still have ad, so they could take this into last. We do see a sentry coming up from the side of Z6, but I don't think it's going to be enough. But hey, last time G6 Ubered at the last, it did not go well, so we'll see. Maybe they fix this as they are opting to take this top right. Habib bombing in.
Oh, God, so much damage.
So much damage coming out from G6. And they already got a ton of gap time as well. And picks as well, so this is definitely going in the favor of G6 as they establish this high ground and they do manage to get the cap. Yeah, a lot better of an Uber there.
Yeah, I mean, that jump from Cap, like, he jumps in, Cap just 3 players trying to kite. Yeah, and he sectioned off Crazian, so Crazian was caught. He had to jump forward because he thought if he had jumped backwards on the mirror, he would have gotten killed by Cap, but nope, he just got... He was in a death or death situation, pretty much.
Same Valley rollout from the side of Cap, but I'll let you take this away, Josh, on the second mid.
Sure, fast rollout from both Electroheart and Logan, but they go to the opposite sides of the midpoint. But Bombo does a choke to a running Shiny, and this is actually a 5v6, but the Bear is going to get caught on the high bomb. Might go down towards Bell Tower here, but instead, G6, are they trying to fall back? Logan's on the pinch.
Baradactyl behind, but he does get cleaned up. Another high bomb coming back from Logan, but he just fades out as Habib is a one-man army. Look at all that damage coming out, and Logan is going deep for the garden, but doesn't get it. But it's just clean up from there. So much damage went off that they were just able to chase and get everyone from that. So that's going to be a full wipe, and maybe even a spawn camp. No, not a spawn camp, but they are very aggressive in this lobby, and it's clear this is going to be a last hold from the side of Z6 as Alfredo Dan is trying to get some early damage up. Sticky off this left side.
Bear has spotted them in lobby though, and because G6 have full red, they're still going to go regardless of whether they're spotted. They can just win this last push through sheer DM and the Uber advantage itself. They're actually going to rotate towards left. I think that's what Habib wants to call. And yes, they will go into left. Uber is out for G6. Electroheart caught in the backline. Sentry will go down as it's being built. But Cap just stuffs the right spawn. Gets to kill Electroheart, and Logan bombs left too.
This Uber is ending on low ground, but they have so much cap time. This might not go well for the set of G6, but They do have player ad, and they get another pick just as I say that. There's so much cap time, so I think this is going to be it. Yeah, both scouts on the point. Do you mean cap? I think Scream needs to go sniper. That's my opinion. I don't think the Sentry is doing any work here. I think they need a miracle snipe to save this game.
Well, he kind of put it a bit too aggressively, even though they had the info from Bear that G6 were about to go win with Uber in like the next 5 seconds. So he got a bit too over aggressive with that, but maybe their mental is just shot completely. But they're gonna try to still make this a competitive game regardless of that. Cap getting some good spam towards Red Hut. G6 and Z6 are doing the mirror mids, but there's a player behind, I believe. From Electroheart. Wait, Electroheart is gonna pincer from Red Cafe. Will bomb into Bell Tower kill
so
bomb
much
mode.
damage going off, and Shiny is already going down. They do manage to get out the death corner, but this is not great. Wait, Baradactyl, he manages to get Kobe, the medic pick. Habib does clean him up, but that's already 70% nad for the side of Z6, but I'm not sure. Do they have to? I think they do have to leave this mid. They are choosing to leave Valley, so a lost mid, but they do have ad, so.
I wouldn't be surprised though if Habib just tries to DM against 2 scouts without his
Logan
team.
Spy though. Logan Spy. Are they gonna have ad for long? I'm not sure, sir. So sure.
I mean, the first time we tried it on product, like the medic turned on quite literally the last second, but I think they're just gonna try to use through mid. No, actually, they have the good signals to walk through without having to use Logan. Did he bump into the? Did he bump into the combo?
There's no way he's not spotted.
No! Oh my God, he still got no. He got dropped. Screen. I think Crazy tried to flash to save Alfredo Dan, but he didn't get saved. Oh no, but they still got 2 frags from Uber.
Yeah, but trading for a demo, oh man, Alfredo got dropped like a millisecond before he got flashed. That is so unfortunate. I can't believe Logan didn't just get shot at the instant that decloak came out. We do see bot mode, I think, is behind here. Yeah, he's taking a 1v1 with Baradactyl and he's losing it. The direct hit is not doing him any favors. No splash damage to take this fight. So,
but as G6 try to use him, that's when he's gonna appear from the backlines to flank, and they do go in from G6 without even having to use. And now this is where bot mode shows his presence. He's gonna show his hand, pushing in through dungeon. His players are right above him. Catches Scream on the fallback, but Dan is the only one caught in that he'll find, and he's gonna just play with his food here in dungeon, and he kills Dan eventually.
The 1 health clutch. Amazing shots from Batman. Manages to clean up the demo. But yeah, I think this is going to be another last hold. But wait, the exchange, I guess, just came out in that whole chaos.
Yeah, I think Crazy got Uber in the midst of like all that kiting.
Yeah.
And Electroheart might get ran over. Habib is just walking in. He doesn't have the S key binded. He's just walking forward, but his team is not gonna fall into the trap.
Look how much space is made on right. Look, G6 is just getting in for free here. This is absolutely dominant. G6 hitting, Cap hitting some nice fights as well, and there's already so much cap time. This is
Habib gets 3 on the last, might get a 4th on the Bear too. No. This man, he might get a 5th. They're all just brawling against this shiny last player standing, and Habib with a 4K on the last. I mean, he literally led the push and was the one to finish it.
The 2 scouts are top scoring. The medic isn't even. The medic is the 3rd place. That's how dominant these G6 scouts are right now. Though it is Kobe on medic, so I have no idea. But yeah, another mid, another Valley rollout, and Logan is getting really aggro, fast rollout from him, going into Cafe. I think he's gonna play for the post here or late mid, going behind. But wait, Z6 is getting completely locked out of choke. Look how much damage Cap is putting out. Logan with the flank, and Kobe gets an arrow.
He might get Logan might get into the medic here as they're falling back. He's gonna set his sights on Alfredo Dan, but no, he gets penciled into the air by Shiny. But Shiny will die trying to cover his Dan that tried to leave, but he still wasn't able to make it out alive. G6 are trying to shove out the spawn doors. They just got stuffed out by the chokes, honestly.
Yeah, like but even then,
like, they got damaged so much.
Yeah, I guess so. And I guess they feared the flank from the soldier behind. But even then, you would surprising to see a team get locked out of choke that hard. But pretty quick rollouts from both demos there. So
Mr. Logan's on Spy. What do you have to show for us, my man? Actually, Habib wants to go in before Logan has a chance to show his hand. And there's a soldier in dungeon.
Coming from Electra. He's super aggressive, but he's not able to get much. But look,
yeah, now Electroheart's gonna show it back up.
A little bit too aggressive. And this is 2 down from the side of G6, but Cap manages to get a beast.
Logan is stuck behind enemy lines though. He's walking up towards Krajan, waiting for Krajan to fall, but Habib forces out the Uber. Don't need it. I think Z6 are just trying to get an aggressive exchange, and now as the Ubers fade, Logan's gonna walk into the players that are walking into his welcoming
Logan can get
hands.
another cleanup.
No! He just beeped again. The butter knife is out.
Unfortunate. And aim does go down as well. So this is definitely still holdable from the side of G6, but look how low Kobe went in that. They gotta be backing up here, maybe fearing another counter sack as Electra is getting out, getting some space, but bot mode is still in lobby. I don't know how, but this man is going to last right now.
He's go for the back cap. It's just Electra Heart on last. Gets a direct, but no, the cap goes out too fast. The 3 times cap will be able to get second for Z6.
He does bring 2 back, so this might be fightable from the side of G6 as they aggress through Valley. Alfredo Dan going down super low. Logan is a huge distraction, but
wait, 3 players fell?
Z6 gets 2 picks in the Valley.
Wow, and now they're already looking it out to mid, but Cap might be caught out. He's getting bombed by Bear.
Oh my god!
Let's go, my guy.
And this is going to be a mid for the side of Z6. Good aggression, going off that off their picks. Alfredo Den is just walking into choke. Look at this man.
Are they
I think
exchanging?
they might want to take this exchange. I don't know why. Okay.
And they brought in 2 players in the exchange too.
That is a truly baffling exchange. I think this is going to be absolute cleanup for the side of G6. I mean,
yeah, Scream is just trying to fend off the barreling players in from choke of G6, and then Bobmo's gonna take a fight towards Cafe potentially. There's a soldier behind now. Electra Heart and Bear are both gonna fall back through Valley. Logan's still on the chase though. They're hungry for frags. They smell blood in the water, but they can't go in just yet until bot mode and the reinforcements arrive.
Yeah, Alfredo Dan has to lock up this Valley area, but G6 is just getting through for free. Not enough stickies to block this out, and I think this is gonna be another battle for G6.
Oh wait, Bear got a 2-for-1 deal with that rocket onto Cap and Botmo towards second grass. And now G6, they're down 3 players from that second push. And Bear's already fast roll up. He's so fast into mid. And he lands on the medic. Bear shot on the Kobe.
What a beast. Bear is just making miracles happen. Cap says GG in chat. Oh my god. That is a last 2 mid just off of Bear's damage alone. What a beast.
Washington Magoo bomb. I love berries. That's a tier 6 jump right there. How fast he was with that roll. But never mind, that Scream is already aggressive in the choke. With Alfredo Dan, the combo get a pick a piece. Shiny will help on the flank too. And maybe a C6 round is in the cards here.
Maybe. Logan is pretty aggressive. Stolen bats here. He might get cleaned up as he goes down super low. I think he is going to be cleaned up. And Shiny's already on 5k.
Oh, but he got the air shot, or the headshot on the Krajan. That's the medic down, but still, Z6, they have so much momentum, and you can't stop a fast-moving train like that.
Cap says GG. Habib says GG. Are they calling it? But this is going to be another win. Forfeit win in chat. Oh, interesting round. Some interesting things happening in that game, but yeah, they're making some miracles happen.
If the producer had let me use a prediction to say, will Z6 get around, the odds would be going in their favor right now, because next mid,
meanwhile, Bear is deep onto Kobe, but not able to get the kill, almost hitting the air shot, but not yet. But meanwhile, the bomb, it's a double bomb, and they do manage to get Kobe, so that's going to be 50% Uber head. Almost 100% when Kobe respawns here. Bot mode is still in alley, and Habib, I think Habib is trying to make miracles happen. I think he's just running in here, but
I think he just
maybe
realizes though that this has better DM than any other player on the server, really.
Yeah, honestly. He isn't able to get it, unfortunately, so maybe a little bit overzealous.
Oh, and Logan caught out towards Z6's choke will go down, and G6 are heading towards their own choke now with that flank play going down. And Zone 6, they're just trying to barrel in through choke. Bear bombing in. He's so aggressive, trying to sell out the aim sniper on bats. And there's a scud behind in the lobby. No! Aim
Scream cleans up the aim sniper, so that's one less thing to worry about from the side of Z6. And it's another momentous
and they have Uber at 2. Scream is walking in. They use him before the sticky truck can get them. Logan on the pyro trying to air blast them back. But he gets caught by a sticky.
They haven't capped second. It's all up to Electros here. Cap second, but he's against Habib. This does not look good. He has to hit some miracle rockets.
But he can get the cap.
They get the cap. but they succeeded last for it, so this might be pushable for the side
And
of
Crazen's
G6.
caught out! Crazen's getting hit by heroes!
G6 cap!
Oh!
Just
Oh!
absolutely beasting right now. Habib with the cleanup, and that is going to be a second cap for the side. Wait, Bear's behind. He gets cleaned up. And Logan's on Pyro,
Habib is
so.
BMing with the taunt. And they have Logan on Pyro now. They're running the Kawa Pyro, as I would like to say, because Kawa, if you've seen her in Advanced Sixes this season.
It was already on fire. The scorch shot. A little bit of DM perhaps, but maybe they'll make it work as they try to push Cafe here. A little bit of a closer.
Oh
wait,
no, they don't even have Uber.
Yeah, it's absolute cleanup, but it's crazy. He's able to leave dungeon, but he does get cleaned up, unfortunately. So they're gonna G6 is gonna be able to take this into last, hopefully very soon, as they are able to maintain this Uber advantage.
Wait, there's a player back at
on mid, but Shiny is
Electro trying to stop it, and he got air shot, blown out of the sky by bot mode. Call that duck hunt with the way bot mode has precise accuracy with that direct hit, even on the last map. And G6, they'll get a 4th round.
Yep. Just one more round to take the W here, but you know Z6 got around it, and it seemed pretty legitimate. You know, they had a lot of momentum. I think Bear really saved it for them, but still, it was legitimate, and they were able to get that round. So.
Pablo not getting the buff on the rollout. Currently the only soldier for G6. I think he's going for the fast round in the cafe, and then he's going to try to bomb from Tetris.
Alfredo getting some nice stickies, but not able to get any damage, unfortunately. Cap does get finally hit by one and goes down pretty low, but this is... Seems like... Wait! What is going on right now? Bear is going down super low, but Electra is already cleaned up, and that's going to be kind of 2 soldiers out of the fight for a little bit for the set of Z6, but look how much space they have.
Do you see what they're doing? They're having Logan deflect all the spam, while all their projectile cost is just spam behind the Pyro's back. And wait, I kind of like that meta now. What if I just play Sunshine mid by like having all my players towards Valley and letting my Pyro do all the air blasting against the projectile spam?
Yeah,
it's literally an impenetrable fortress.
Worked. It actually worked. I guess they kind of baited them forwards too with that. I mean, I guess what do you do against that? Like just play a spammy mid, you know, play for pigs. But whoa,
Logan, he scored shot. Jumps in.
Is all over the place, doing the reflect jump into the center.
How did he get out? He jumped all the way into last and he's somehow out. What?
Scream sniper. He's up top left. He gets the sticky, the blind debt, but not able to get any space quite yet. His team should be supporting him soon. This is what I want to see. You know,
but Habib caught out from his medic, but he still gets the kill integration and he gets flashed on time. So no heals for Z6. This could be the nail on the coffin. Oh my god. But
this Uber though, look at this. They're just playing their power. They're gonna play their spam. 2 down, but they can just play their ad now. I mean, they really don't have anything to worry about. Scream is still back on Scout here as he tries to clean out the dungeon.
Pyro going to
Logan.
Last, but Logan gets sectioned off.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening here. A little bit of chaos here, but the Pyro being down, maybe a pushable opportunity for Z6 as they get on the cap. Scream going down super low, but he's got a lot of cap time, so...
Oh no, they're not good HP for Zone 6. They're running for the hills, but they're getting caught with their pants down. But still, the frags are being traded, but Kobe, 35, 40-ish ad for Z6.
Yeah, they gotta sack in here or something. I mean, getting the cap might have been a strategy, but like at that point, you know, when they were re-aggressing, they couldn't hold that for long with all the spam coming out on point.
I love it how Bear was shooting towards a Pyro and then he's like, oh wait, that's a Pyro.
Wait, already the Uber is coming out. Lots of damage going out, and Creations already gets caught out. So there's gonna be no exchange happening today. The pigs going in favor of G6 right now, and they're ending this Uber on high ground. The point has been dead on, so they can get cap time. Habib is rushing the point, and I think that's gonna be it. It's full white. So another map instead of G6. And I think, is that GG or another map?
That is GG.
That is GG.
And the 99-1 odds for G6. The channel points are being rewarded to those gamblers. People with those huge betting addictions, go enjoy your 1% odds win, your 99% odds wins. And that concludes our upper bracket finals. We're currently waiting on the lower bracket round 2 between Kyle Flat Experience Live versus Cat Noises Black, which I believe started on the first map, which was Process. Once again, that match may have been slightly more delayed just due to the fact of parking venue issues. that coincided with the NFL football game for the Atlanta Falcons. But regardless of that, I mean, we got to witness some off-meta stuff, and I'm just gonna say the highlight of that match for me was everybody on G6 playing towards their valley, and then Logan just reflected all the spam while they all just spammed and lit up all the players on mid of Zone 6.
Yeah. Maybe a new meta being invented at this LAN. Maybe we'll see that in Invite next season. Who knows? Who knows?
I am going to actually be corrected by our producer. It's Metalworks on the first map, and it's currently 11 minutes left. And remember, we are on the continuous overtime config. So, with that being said, we'll be waiting a bit of a while unless we want to go jump in and go cast that lower bracket round 2. How do
I
you
would be
feel,
happy
Mr.
to.
Producer?
I'd be happy to. Yeah, I
We
guess
got to
we
go
can.
for it. We're going to be switching servers and we're going to go cast that match. So give us a bit, guys, as we go sort out our production stuff. We're going to be switching over to the lower bracket round 2, which is currently on the first map between Kyle Flood Experience Live versus Cat Noises Black on CP Metalworks. It's a best of 3 for the lower bracket. See you guys in a bit.